Hello guys, this is Freja Enjoy, and this is Freja Enjoy. This is raw, extreme, divine power talking. Freja Enjoy, and I say welcome to this beautiful video, this beautiful YouTube video you're about to listen to now. In this video, you will be presented to the most awesome information about sex. So I have this question first here to put out to you. What is sex really? In this video I will tell you about what sex really is. Sex is natural. Sex is coming from the origin of humans on earth. Sex consider a lot of different things. In the beginning, it was an operation to come together, maybe stay warm, maybe enjoy, maybe most of all to create new life. And that it came from this couple and their genes. That's what people do in 3D Matrix today too. They create children and they want the children to come out from their body because they want, this is ego, you know. It's not very good ego, because it would be better, in my opinion, to adopt children who are poor or have a bad situation. So it's just something a little bit outside this topic. But if you look at many who are in the ascension process, who are leaders there, then they have sacred sex, which means that they formally have sex with themselves. This is what I say, and say at the same time that it is very important. It's very important to emphasize the word sacred sex, as this involves a lot of awareness. In the most people's upbringing, there is no knowledge that parents give to their children about sex and what this is and means and can be. That's a shortcoming. Partly, sex is an act, but it is so much more. We have and are made up of energies. And there are so many different ways to use our sexual energy. And fundamentally, so is the same as, it's the same as in our creative energy, because creative and sexual energy is one and the same thing. And this is in pure form. So dear friends, there comes another question, and this is about your human purity. The more free from lots of old programming from the life patterns that meant being in your negative ego, being firmly locked in ideas about when you need to be recognized by others, etc., you will be cleaner, more pure, and you leave old thought patterns behind you. It's the same as leaving old programs that you were programmed with when you raised up, and you have continued to just let the programs go. You don't do this consciously. You're not aware of this. That's why I say this. So the thought patterns that were dirty because they were unhealthy, they meant that you were submitting to other people's sick ideas about who you should be and what you should feel, and they meant that you could not be 100% one with yourself and what you are, and then you are not pure and innocent anymore. The more innocent you are, the better sacred sex you can have with yourself. You don't need another person to get everything you had been looking for in relationships with others and in sexual acts. Last but not least, it is you who choose everything in your life. Imagine how wonderful it can be to know that you do not have to compromise yourself in all your genuineness for other human beings to give you something, which is, for example, a sexual act. So, this is totally unintelligent. It is totally intelligent and wonderful and so much fun too. I will tell you in a later YouTube video various advice on how to get into this magic flow of independent and highly creative, sacred sex. And interestingly enough, many people have misunderstood this with sex and thought they are the same as animals. Or let me say other animals, because man is an animal among other animals at best. And it is when man has understood what parts man has to look at and understand more of himself. This is about understanding that instinct and presence is what man has to understand more in his development in order to live more as a whole human being. What people should not notice is that the way people choose to apologize or confirm affirmations, because they behave sexually in certain ways, such as a lion. Why? Simply, a lion rooster climbs on a lion female, and this happens quickly, and then it's all over. And besides, he grabs her from above. In short, man is equipped with the ability to think with thoughts, be intelligent. And then this is about thinking advanced. We must understand that it must be called thinking advanced, because most have not understood or come to these two obvious and completely natural and best techniques for man when man and woman, human beings, when they use sex together with another human being. First, sex is an interaction if two are involved. This includes taking into account and being able to communicate 100% with each other. And this starts long before the sex really happens in reality. Second, the elder, most people use a position called missionary position, which means that the male moves on top of the female. But this is completely wrong for human beings, and seen from their anatomical structure. This is a scientifically and logically conscious fact that I point out here now. It is the woman who should be on top of the man. You are welcome to search this on Google and see what you find. You can search and search for facts. You can check for YouTube videos. It is a job if you want to know more. If there is interest on YouTube, I will develop this topic further in the future. Last but not least, I would recommend that you learn how to satisfy yourself, and that you will find out exactly what, how, when, etc. you want to be sexually satisfied. It can be amazingly fun and hugely healthy and satisfying. Have a nice day. Blessings.